We're seized with the impact these tariffs are having on our industries. We're taking the time necessary to secure what, in our judgment, might be a good deal for the Canadian economy. We're making progress. We're not there yet, but, Mr. Chair, that work continues.
We're not there yet, Dominic Leblanc says, and that's something the government has been saying for quite a while now. It doesn't look like, on the surface at least, there's a whole lot of action, but Leblanc was telling senators today on that committee that no, the conversations continue. He himself talking to Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, who is Trump's point man on tariffs. He says they are in conversation regularly, and we know, of course, and LeBlanc reminded senators of this, that Mark Carney is personally in touch with Donald Trump on a pretty casual but regular basis. We know that they phone each other sometimes, exchange text messages, and of course we don't get readouts of that. That is, usually when a prime minister meets with a leader of another country, the prime minister's office puts out a written statement that kind of summarizes what was discussed in those calls. They rarely go into any substantial detail, but at least you know they're happening. But LeBlanc saying, no, those conversations are going on. Canada's ambassador in Washington, Kirsten Hillman, also meeting regularly with Jameson Greer. He's the U.S. trade representative who's handling, sort of putting in place all those tariffs on not just on Canada and Mexico, but of course countries around the world. So the message today from Dominic Leblanc, conversation continues. Question, though, are Canadians getting frustrated with this? This has been a long time that has been the same line from the PMO. They're keeping the conversation going and progress is being made. But we don't really see any progress. Mark Carney promised during the election campaign he was the guy to deal with Donald Trump, to get him to back down or at least lower some of the tariffs, especially those sectoral tariffs that are hurting Canadian industry so badly, and it hasn't happened yet. Good news for the Conservatives and Pierre Poilievre, who on almost a daily basis hammers the Carney government saying, you said you were the guy to do it, you're not doing it, what's going on? We'll see coming weeks as we head towards the Thanksgiving break whether or not there will be any substantial progress, but it's all kind of shaping up, looking now more and more like the main event of this is going to be next year when the CUSMA comes up for actual renegotiations, because it doesn't look like Trump is going to back down on any of these sectoral tariffs he's imposed on either Mexico or on Canada.